Read the index card.
What's it? Consistent. What's
Expected suspense intensified the.
I'm going to teach you guys something today. First of all, right, I want you guys to understand that you're not obligated in whatsoever way to make an interview. But if you are in a situation whereby you have no other choice than to make an interview, yeah, you take the interview. But I want you to understand this very fact. You don't need to prove a point. You don't need to show the rest of the world that you are important or you are smart. Because I have realized that most of you guys, you tend to try to read the word so fast because you want the word to say, oh, I can read or I'm smart. No. You guys don't really understand that you are the most important thing in your existence. The world can wait. The world can wait. Yes, I'm not like the rest of humans that judge people. You get, most of you don't read. You actually don't read. And if you see new words, you don't stop and take screenshots and try to learn it. It's fine. This is a clear reflection that, oh, I need to work on myself. You go and learn and work on yourself. But I want you to understand that don't try to prove a point. If you are given a paper to read the content of what is inside there, first of all, the thing you do is this. You take it. You scan it in your mind. You scan the content of every word that is there. I'll use Superna, for example. Obviously, most of you guys have definitely heard Superna. Oh, the court Superna someone. The court did it. Yes, you know Superna. But you have never spelt it out. You haven't actually read Superna. And if some people put translation or, what's this word? Subtitles, you understand, in their videos. Sometimes you guys don't read the exact wording. Like you don't read the exact letters in the words, right? You just, oh, Superna, you just pass it. But you know the meaning of Superna. What I want you to do is when you get a piece of paper like that, when you see the Superna that you don't really know what it is, right? You skip it. You go to every single word that you understand the meaning. And you make a sentence from every word you understand. After you make a sentence, you know what you've done? You have made it into something you can actually understand. You now know the context. Like when you understand the context of something, oh, this is what this means, right? Oh, they're talking about a courtroom. They're talking about a case. Yeah? Then, you know what it does psychologically or subconsciously? That's Superna that you don't know the meaning of at first. Your brain now tells you, oh, this is the context of this whole letter, of this whole written note, right? They're talking about a courtroom. SP. Maybe you don't really understand that would be, you know, English, like physics, like knife, kitchen. You understand? Some things are not pronounced the way it's spelled. They are. I don't want to break it down for you guys here, but you see, SP. Oh, this is Superna. Because you know why? You have already understood the context of the letter. You understand? You don't need to know how to spell it at first. But when you see it, you now learn. And once you've learned it, you try to make sure you never forget it in your life. So, my advice, never you try to prove a point. The problem is that you guys don't really understand that everybody's a spectator in your life. They don't really matter as much as you do. You want them to know you are. Why? Why do you want? Why humans?